When it was time for him to put up a new building, I was his first thought. And, he was like, do you think you could work with me on this?
My wife and I started Offshore Marine April 1st of 1986. I was working at this marina, and the owners of the marina decided to close the marina down. I needed a job. So I liked the marine industry and decided to make a career out of it. We worked on everything that could go in the water. I was the mechanic, I was selling the boats, I was ordering the parts. She was handling the customers and doing the book work and the phones.
My brother and I, we grew up in and around the business. That turned into our first jobs in high school to be able to afford our cars and gasoline and stuff like that. In my second semester of college that I really started to sell and found a passion for such a lifestyle-based product, and it really kind of started to speak to me.
Once they became owners and part of the business, we said, okay, well, we need to expand. We're at the top of our game. We're one of the better dealerships in the country, but trying to maintain that can be pretty difficult sometimes. You only have so many people and so many hours in a day. When I went to the larger banks, there were many layers, and every time you add a layer, it's time. You spend more time on the phone or emailing, hey, have you heard anything yet? The process just was much longer. A customer of mine said to me, look, I deal with First Hope. They're a great bank. Their size is one that they can help business, but they're not so big where you're not on a first name basis.
We're interacting with individuals. The relationship was very important to them, and we felt that in our dealings together.
When it was time for him to put up a new building, I was his first thought, and that was outside our normal scope of lending. We looked at all the information that Lou provided and came up with a plan that helps Lou accomplish what he needs to do for the next step. Some may have looked at that and said, no, we're not doing it. That's something that First Hope Bank has that not many other employers have. We do look to be creative. What can work? Don't just say, well, we've never done that before, we're not doing it.
They were so willing to listen to something I needed. I came up with 12 questions. Dina came here, she sat down, we went over my list. She went back to the bank, cleared them all up. She made it so easy. When we designed this place, we built it with future expansion in mind. We were able to expand at least 2 or 3 more times in this facility.
Not only are you constructing the property, but you're also aiding in the business owner's dreams.
So to now have a facility like this that is an asset to what we do, not so much a hindrance, was game-changing. It'll change our future forever.
This one with First Hope is the best experience I've ever had. Instead of just being a customer of a bank, I feel like I have a partner.